Hey guys, it's Em and I'm here to do a Q&A for you all. I have been working hard on trying to get this up and I don't know why I haven't kind of got to it, but here it is and I hope you'll enjoy it. So number one is from Build Your Home. What are your go-to fast food items if you're in a pinch and don't bring any food with you from home? Well, it depends. If I'm adamant that I'm staying in super low points, I'll probably opt for salad from Subway or Wendy's or somewhere, and then just really watch the dressing that I put on it. I would say for the most part though, if I'm really in a pinch, I generally opt for a breakfast sandwich from Tim Hortons. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a coffee shop, kind of like Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks or something. Yeah, they have breakfast sandwich from that range in points from 8 to 10, and so I'll generally opt for something like that, and I'll try to do a tea or something that is lower in points as well. So that would be my in a pinch go-to. Faithfully on Weight Watchers asks, how long have y'all been married? And have you ever tried any other diet plans? I've been married 5.5 years. I guess it was 5 years in September. We got married September 18th, 2010, and it'll be 6 years this fall season. Have I ever tried any other diet plans? I have done a version of Atkins, and I believe that's the only other diet plan I've tried. I have done Weight Watchers one other time, and I stopped doing it because I found out I was pregnant with my son. And I think that's the only technical diet plan I've tried. I have tried cutting sugar before as a diet, but that just didn't work for me. I had too many withdrawal problems. Melissa Rivera asks, she says, I have a couple of questions. If you don't want to answer because they're too personal, then that's okay. But they're not personal, so I'm going to answer them. Okay, number one. Do you think or plan to have more children? I would love to have 1 to 2 more children. It's really going to depend on timing and my husband, because at this point he says we are done having children. I would love to have another 1 or 2. I did grow up with 2 brothers. My husband just grew up with 1 sister. I also have 2 stepsisters, so I would like to have a bigger family. At this point though, I am very busy with my 2 that I have, and they were quite close in age, only 19 months apart. And I probably would, if we do have another, I probably would wait a couple years. I really want to get to my goal weight and stay within that for a little bit and just focus on me before we have more children. Number 2, have you always struggled with your weight, or is this just baby weight? Growing up, I was always quite skinny so I'd probably say, I remember even grade 8, my grade 8 graduation dress, my mom had to take in, and I had like no chest at all, and she had to take it in, and I had to wear a bra with cups in it, and I was like completely flat, but it was just to like make sure the dress stayed on me. I was so skinny. I didn't actually get my period or hit puberty really until grade 10 or grade 9, but I didn't really get many curves until grade 10, and then once that happened, I did start to gain. I was probably about 140 through high school, and then college 150, 160 when I met my husband, and then after maybe a year and a half of marriage, I was about 190, and maybe I was 199 when I stepped on the scale, and I realized I really need to do something before this gets out of control. I lost 30 pounds, and then I found out I was pregnant with my daughter, and then I gained it all back, and I was probably about 217. I thought, okay, I'm going to do something. I joined Weight Watchers. I got down to 199 again, or 197. I found out I was pregnant with my son, quit Weight Watchers, got up to 226 at my highest that I have recorded. I was 226 at Ellie's 2nd birthday. Edison was 5 or 6 months. And I joined Weight Watchers again shortly after her birthday, which I weighed 221 when I joined Weight Watchers. So I'd already lost 5 pounds. And since then, since Weight Watchers, I've lost 31 pounds. So yes, I've kind of struggled with my weight for the last 5-6 years. And the last question that Melissa asked was, where do you live? What state, or at least what part, East Coast or West, etc.? I live in Canada. I live in Ontario, and I live a couple hours from Toronto in a smaller town. And yeah, if you guys didn't know that, yay, I'm Canadian, woohoo! I live in an igloo. No, I'm just kidding. I don't live in an igloo. And I don't really say a lot. I kind of say and like a lot. Alright, so that's all of Melissa's questions. I'll get into the next question. Healthy Mrs. J asks, do you have a goal weight and a time frame? I don't really have a goal weight. I have more of a goal size. So when I lost 30 pounds before I even had my daughter, so this is like 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, I got down to a size 8, and I'm quite tall and curvy, so a size 8 for me was quite small. And I was 169 then, so I would really like to fit into my size 8 clothes. That's kind of the goal that I have right now. I probably would even like to be a size 6 if I can be. I'm sure that once I hit that goal, I'll probably want to keep going, but right now that's my goal. And I'd like to hit that by the summer. I mean, 169 is only, I was 189 at my last weigh-in, so 169, that's 20 pounds away. I could definitely do that by the summer, I'm sure. It's not really a weight as much as a size and just feeling confident in how I look and feel. I'd like to be able to wear a bikini in the summer. If I can look okay in a bikini, I probably will maybe get in a bikini this summer, which would be fun. And then Fit and Fabulous Mamas, Lori and Kim, hi guys. You ask, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And then she said, I look cute today. Well, it was actually Kim. Kim asked those questions. Where do I see myself in 5 years? I would hopefully be way past my goal weight, maintaining it. Maybe I'd be a Weight Watchers leader by then. Yeah, my kids will be in school, both of them. And I'll probably just be, maybe I'll be full-time at Weight Watchers or doing something like that. I really like the Weight Watchers program and the whole business and everything, and it really gets me motivated. I might go back to school. I am a hairstylist, but I could see myself doing massage therapy or even becoming a postpartum doula or working with babies in some aspect. I really love children. I love teaching people about breastfeeding, so maybe I would get into something with lactation consulting or something. Honestly, I'm all over the place with what I want to do. I do know I want to do something with Weight Watchers though when I hit my goal and in the future. So if that works out, then I might be doing that, but I might also be looking into something else to do with infants and whatnot. The Railroader's Wife asks, what is your worst temptation and when did you start liking tofu? And then she put, I ask because not too many people like it, but I noticed in a comment you posted that you love it. My worst temptation is iced cappuccinos. A small iced cap from Tim Hortons with milk used to be on Points Plus 4 points, and now it's 8 points, 8 smart points for one with milk. They come with cream, so the one with cream is now 13 points, and I believe beforehand it was 7 or 8 for small. That's a big change, and there's still a couple days a week I will go and have one, and I just have to really work it into my day and really enjoy that treat. It's getting fewer and fewer because my daughter thinks she needs to have some when I have it, and she pretty much screams at me the whole time to give her some. So yeah, it's not even really that much of a fun thing. I've also been craving burgers a lot, or like Big Macs, so that's a big temptation as well. And when I started liking tofu, my mom made it probably 7 years ago, and she was doing it with like coconut and like some different dishes with some rice, and I don't know, she just started making it a lot, and I really just like the texture and the taste of it. I haven't had it actually very often recently, but I need to get some and start cooking it again because it was so yummy, and I always remembered just really enjoying those dinners. So I'm probably going to get into that again soon. And then Marley Love 2011 asked, what is your favorite type of exercise? Are there any new exercises you want to try? My favorite type of exercise right now would probably just be Zumba because it's just so fun. It gets you really sweating, and I feel like I can push really hard for that whole hour and not stress out about, like, in my mind, like, oh, I just want to stop, or I don't really feel drained when I'm doing it. I'm really enjoying it. Another thing that I really like to do is yoga is really fun. It's nice and relaxing if I've had a long day. with the kids and whatnot. If there's a yoga class going on, that's always fun. I do go and work out in the gym, but lately I try to do a class because it kind of keeps me motivated to just stay longer and unwind. And is there any new exercise I want to try? Excuse me. There is a new class called cardio kickboxing, and I've been really wanting to try that. I haven't yet. There's a little bit of a sign up and a fee to get your gloves and stuff, so I'm gonna have to look into that in the next couple weeks. And I think that concludes all the questions. So thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys taking your time to watch this video and learn more about me. If you have any other questions for a future Q&A, you can post them below here, and I'm sure I'll probably get to another Q&A in the next few weeks. Or you can always just post Q&A under any of my videos. Just put Q&A and then put your question, and I'll make sure to look back at all my videos. I did have something to mention. Rebecca Lapointe, she's a new subscriber to me. She actually just did the tag that Shelby Altman and I created a few months ago, and she just did that tag on her channel. So if you'd like to go check out the tag, you can go on over to her channel. I will link it down below. You can go check that out and watch her the tag. If you'd like to do the tag as well, then I'll also link my version of it below, and you can check that out, and feel free to do the tag if you'd like. Yeah, I think that's everything. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Of course, I always like to hear comments and what you think. So thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye.